Alright guys, and welcome to Season 4, Episode 3 of this AFC Wimbledon Manager Mode career. Now in this episode I've got 4 league games and 1 cup game I think, but also I did play Notts County in the league. I did win 1-0, and the reason I'm telling you this now is because whenever I put the file into Sony Vegas, it crashed my Sony Vegas, so I couldn't use it and I can't show you the highlights of that game. But the good thing is that I did win. I got the 3 points, which is always nice. But in all the other games that I've played this season, there's not been much highlights. Like, I've got like 5 games in this episode, which is quite unusual for, like, I think it's about a 9-minute episode or something like that. So yeah, I mean, there's goals and there's chances, but there's not many of them like last season. Sometimes I'd have an action-packed 0-0 or something. If I have 0-0s now, they're not really that action-packed. But anyway, moving on to the Johnson's Paint Trophy against Cheltenham. Like I said, it'd be nice to go far in this cup, but if I can go far, I'll go far with my youth. So, but unfortunately in the 3rd minute, they did take the lead, a nice free kick whipped in and they headed it like across goal and the keeper stood in, well, he didn't stand no chance, but it was a well taken goal. But only like 10 minutes later, or sorry, not 10 minutes later, in the 10th minute, Lloyd Rowe picked up the ball, ran into the box and slammed in the equaliser. So 12 minutes gone, we were 1-1 at this point, and like I said, if I am going to go far in this tournament, the youth players are going to take me far. I'm not playing my first team because I just don't want to tire them out. But they came back like, 4 minutes later. Duffy got the ball, some awful defending. We couldn't control him. He laid it off to Golden. And Golden put them 2-1 up after just 15 minutes. So 15 minutes gone, there were 3 goals. And I was like, whoa, the action's coming thick and fast. And then it stopped until like the 75th minute when they got the ball again. We tried to clear it, we couldn't clear it. Graham got the ball on the wing, he whipped it into Golden and Golden headed it in for 3-1. So yeah, I mean, like I was saying at the beginning of the episode, there's not that much action in some of these games. I mean, like there were 4 goals in that game, but that was it. Like there was no other chances. So it's a bit odd playing these type of games. Like every single chance that is scored, if you get me. But we lost that game 3-1, and I'm not too bothered because it is the Johnson's Paint Trophy, and it means that we can now concentrate more on the league. And into the first league game of this episode, we are against Coventry City, a team that I think is relegated from the Championship last season. And straight away, in like the 20th minute, they got what seemed to be a quite lucky penalty. Danny Ainge ran into the box. I was kind of, shoulder barging him, running with him, trying to get the ball off him, and then he just seemed to fall over, basically. But I think it was that Lukas Jutsevic, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. He stepped up, he slammed it to the left. My keeper jumped and, dived to the left, but he went over him, which was very frustrating. So 20 minutes gone, they were 1-0 up, and they were a good team, Coventry. I have to admit, I did struggle playing against them. Like I couldn't get past the centre backs with Adamino and Luke Moore sometimes. But when we did manage to get past, we got a decent chance here with Wellard. And genuinely, I don't know what happened because Wellard got the decent chance. He laid it across to Luke Moore, and yeah, if you can figure out what has happened in there, I genuinely do not know. It's hit about 4 million players and somehow ended up into the back of the net, and it's classed as Luke Moore's goal. So yeah, we were 1-1 at this point, and we moved on into the second half, and Ryan Jackson, I think, just gave it to one of their players. Fortunately though, he put it past the post, and then we came on the attack. Adamino got the ball into the box, turned the defender, got tackled, but the tackle laid it straight off to Wellard, and Wellard slammed his shot straight at the keeper. So there was 1 or 2 chances appearing. People, were trying to get places, and then they did get places. Keogh gave it to Jutsewaski to Deegan. I thought that ball had gone out. It hadn't. Deegan to Geneva, and Geneva into the bottom corner, and I was really, really, really frustrated at this moment. Because I was thinking, it's alright, we've got a 1-1 draw, we're away from home against a good team, but they've just taken the lead, so I was like, oh my god. And then we tried to get past him, and we just couldn't get past the defence, and the referee did blow for full time in this game, so it finished Coventry City with a penalty in the 20th minute and a lucky 90th minute winner to AFC Wimbledon 1. So we quickly moved on and thought, yeah, let's try and pick ourselves up. We've been good at home this season in the league, so let's try and see if we can build on that. But we did have Sheffield Wednesday, and I was playing like almost a youth side because it was on a Tuesday night. Apart from Midson and Adamino, who were starting up front, they were like really my only first teamers. But they started off well, and Midson and Adamino were linking up together. Like there, you just saw a shot that was well saved by the keeper, and then Kiernan got the ball, and his shot was well saved by the keeper. And that all happened within like the first 6 minutes, and then it took until like second half in the 48th minute for the next chance to appear. Franks gave it to Sheringham. Sheringham gave it to Midson. Midson then gave it to Adameno. Adameno kind of held it for a bit, and then he passed it back to Midson. Midson turned inside the defender and put it into the bottom corner. I was really happy at this point. So I was thinking, wow, you know, we're playing a lot of reserve youth players in this game, so obviously the quality is not going to be there. And Wednesday are a good side. They're a very, you know, they're one at best in the league. But we've just taken the lead, and we even managed to hold out. Like, honestly, there was no real chances after that. Like I said at the start of the video, like we scored the goal and then we just shut up shop and that was it. We just held possession. We tried to get forward a bit, but we didn't want to risk too much. So yeah, we were 1-1-0 and I was like, get in, come on, we can move on. So we went into the game against Crawley Town. In half an hour gone, Porter picked up the ball from Jackson. Porter gave the ball to Moore. Moore then had like 4 defenders around him, so he still had to work his way around. He managed to, I don't know, find somewhere to shoot. He got his shot away, and it was a great shot because it went into the bottom corner. But how he managed to get his shot away, I do not know. He had like 4 defenders surrounding him here, but just before this bit, and then obviously he managed to just kind of get rid of 1 or 2 of them and put it into the bottom corner. And then in the 40th minute, Adameno chipped it through perfectly for Moore, and I thought, oh, only one result here. You know, Moore's going to slam it into the back of the net. He didn't. The keeper saved well, and we got yet another chance in the 45th minute. This time Moore returned the favour to Adameno, although the keeper saved well again, and they did manage to get it clear. So moving into the second half in the 75th minute, another chip through ball by Adameno to Moore. Moore was in on goal. I thought, surely he can't miss this time, surely not. But nope, the keeper saved well again, so fair play to Duke in goal. He really did perform heroics, because that could have been about 4-0 or 3-0 or something. And we did come away with 3 points. Unfortunately, though, it was only 1 goal again, so not the greatest of, you know, scoring records we've got at the minute, but we are picking up the points, and that's all I care about. And then we got some even more good news. Rashid Youssef has returned from his 5-month injury, and he is fit to play. Although I didn't start him in this game, I probably will in the next game. And yeah, I mean, like 25 minutes gone, we got a chance for Adameno. Adameno had the shot, but the keeper saved well, and then the follow-up by Sam Hatton took a deflection, went out for a corner. The corner came to nothing, and then we got another great chance in the second half. 65 minutes gone. Jackson gave the ball to Moore. Moore gave the ball to Adameno, and Adameno's shot was saved by the keeper. Again, these keepers really are keeping teams in the game. Because yet another chip through ball, put Adameno through, and this time I thought, surely he's got to score, but nope, the keeper was there to save well yet again. And then in the 90th minute, the final chance of the game, Adameno broke forward, gave the ball to Moore. Moore ran in, look at the power bar go up. I did shoot, I genuinely had a full shot, but for whatever reason, he didn't shoot, and I was really annoyed because it went out for a corner. The corner came to nothing, and we did end up drawing that game 0-0. So a game we totally dominated as well. When you look at the stats, we had 12 shots, 8 on target, and we still couldn't find a way past the keeper. So a really, really frustrating 0-0, because we could have easily picked up 3 points, and with those 3 points, we'd have been like 3rd or 4th or something, like joint on points with Peterborough. But that's the way life goes, and we've got to move on. So yeah, this is the end of the episode, and I'm just quickly showing you the league table. And as you can see, we are sat 6th in the league, so we've started well. Not as well as I'd have hoped. To be honest, I did want to be in the top 2, like, come 10 games or something. And although that's still possible, it's unlikely. But so long as we're in the top 2, come May, come the end of May, I really couldn't care less where we are now. But still, I am not going to complain at all. It's a great start. We are 6th in the league. We are in the playoff spots. But as you can see, goals for. We've got like one of the lowest goal scoring records in like the top 6, top 13. Yeah, we've got like the joint lowest goal scoring record in the top 13 teams, so that's not great, and I'm really going to try and improve on it. But the centre backs are like really good. Adameno and Moore work well together, but maybe once or twice in a game, not all game, and I do struggle to get past the defenders at times. But anyway, guys, less of that and more of ending the episode. So yeah, as always, your likes and your comments are really, really, really appreciated. I just genuinely love talking to you guys. I want to talk to you even more. Like, if you follow me on Twitter, then just tweet me and I'll gladly talk to you about absolutely anything. Although I can only promise that I'm knowledge-wise on football. If that makes any sense, knowledge-wise on football, what am I saying? I'm just going to end this episode here before I make a fool of myself. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and I will see you next episode.